I believe that it's possible to reignite the passion in your pharmacy career. I believe that it's possible to transform who you are as a pharmacist, to transform your interactions with your team, with your customers, with your boss. It's possible to transform the emotions that you feel daily. It's possible to feel excited. It's possible to like what you do, and it's possible to make a difference. Hi, I'm Jake, pharmacist and high performance pharmacy trainer, and my story begins about 5 years ago. I can still remember driving home, basically tears in my eyes, and just talking to my wife, just saying, how am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to really be able to function daily? I went in that morning. I can still remember there's about 70 bins just sitting on the counter, waiting there for me to check, waiting there for me to verify. And I called around to see if I can get any help because I knew I was gonna be short-staffed and nobody's gonna help me. I asked the people on the floor to see if they could help me, and nobody came to my rescue. And I can just remember getting yelled at from person after person, just trying to help people, but still just getting yelled at. And I started to say, there's how can I start to have passion in my career again? How can I start to get along better with my customers? How can I start, transforming my interactions that I have with my customers? How can I start staying ahead and just not feel so overwhelmed, so stressed daily? And I said, how can I start making a difference? How can I feel more like that I'm just dumping pills into a bottle and that's all I do? And I started to shift. I started to study and I started to practice tools and techniques that were out there from personal development, neuroscience, psychology. And a lot of people looked at me like, dude, you're weird. They're like, what are you doing? Why are you trying all this stuff? But, I just kept doing it till eventually I got to the point where other pharmacists and customers and, people in my family and my life just started to notice a difference. They're like, what's different about you? Why do you seem so different? Like, you used to be so angry and upset and cynical, and, you used to just always complain about work and what happened? And I started to shift. I started to change who I was. And I started looking around again, and I said, I saw other pharmacists who were suffering daily with anger, with cynicism, with just getting yelled at, with, really wanting to make a difference for others, and just feeling like we're pouring pills, that what we do doesn't make a difference. So I just started Unstoppable RX, and I started jakepepler.com because I wanted to help out others, because I saw that there's all these angry and cynical Facebook posts and blog pages out there that have hundreds of thousands of followers, but where's the voice of the future of our profession? Where's the vision? If that's all our vision is just complaining about how we're treated daily and complaining all the work we have to do, and then that's all we do, well, we're in a lot of trouble. So I started this program and to see how can I reignite that passion again in the profession of our pharmacy. We're one of the most respected professions out there. The most respected, not healthcare profession, but most respected. And yet we feel and we act like we're in these caged, like we're living in this cage that we have no control over our day. And I said, well, how can we start transforming our days and start having more control of our time, more control of our energy, that we're not feeling exhausted and tired daily? How can we fix our relationships with our customers, that we're not having all these angry interactions with each other, that in fact we're actually getting along, we're in partnerships with our doctors, with our teams? How can we create a vision for our future that's more positive and not angry and cynical and just upsetting? and how can we just get to the emotions we want to feel, and how can we make a difference? How can we start creating more value in an environment where we have to start making a difference, or else we're not going to get reimbursed anymore? And I started saying, what's life really about for pharmacists? So I started creating this program to help others. I said, what is life really about? Life isn't about just showing up daily in our job, doing what we have to do, suffering through the day, through the agony of being shorthanded, through the agony of the demands we have, feeling like we have no control of what happens. You can have more control. You can have more control over your time. You can have more control over your health and energy. You can have better interactions with your clients, with your team, with your boss. You can have a better identity for yourself. You can have a vision that actually inspires you instead of makes you feel afraid to even go to work, or makes you just feel helpless. And you can have the emotional state of freedom You can feel like you're making that difference daily. That's what I believe, because I'm somebody who used to hate their job daily. I used to just suffer and be in agony daily, but now I'm thriving. I have fun most of my days. I move past those angry, interactions with people, and most of the time they work out well. I get along great with my team. I get along great with my customers. I get along great with the doctors I work by. I work in retail setting. Nothing about what I've done has really changed from the outside. It's been me changing from the inside out. And you can have that too. That power is inside you right now. You can have that passion in your career again. You can actually change. It doesn't have to be like this forever. You can change those interactions and you can make a difference. I look forward to our journey together. I hope you find some value from this, and I hope you share with me too what you know and what you've learned, and maybe together we can move our profession in the right direction. Not in the direction that it's going right now, the anger and the cynicism and feeling like our customers are the enemies. It's got to go in the direction that we're strong, we're empowered, we're happy, we're spontaneous, we're confident, we feel joy in our day, we're enthusiastic about what we do. And it is possible. I know it sounds like pie in the sky talk. It's possible, because I'm living proof of it. I hope you find some value from this. I hope you're making a great day, and take care.